Good evening. Welcome to the program Web Watch on Flip TV. Long time. Let's
Long
look
time
at.
no see.
Yeah, we are going to look at some of these viral reports online. And for the past 3 days, some things have been happening. We are going to look at it on Web Watch. We look at those things that are reading on the social media, and we deliberate on it. So if you want to be part of the program, you can be part of the program and you comment on the live chat. Then we'll read out your comments so that you can be part and have this thing with us. I'm Christian Chuka. With me, I have my co-host here this evening. Yeah.
Zubi Glad, you're welcome to WebWatch on Flip TV.
I am Adene Adiola. Welcome to WebWatch.
And I'm Olajide Taufik.
Olamide.
Yeah, we are getting close to the end of the year, and it's
Yes, so as
Yeah, we're getting close to my birthday. Yeah. Yeah.
So celebration. Okay, let's go to business. There is a bill in the House for cross-dressers. It did not pass the second reading. I was not too comfortable with that report, because when something does not pass the second reading, that means they cannot stop cross-dressing, because not like it did not fly. Understand? The first reading you present to the House, they look at it. The second reading, the House will now say, okay, we can endorse this bill so that it can be law. If they have endorsed the bill, then people like Bobrisky, and Daily will be out of business, because it will be criminal for you to cross-dress in Nigeria. How do you look at it? I don't know how you look at it. I think cross-dressing is an art. It's not like a pervert kind of immoral stuff. It's an art, but where it is tending towards immoral.
Yes. Africa has no root or culture or no.
It is the African mimicry.
It is to do like the Europeans and stuff like that. So I think we should be more African, because now even the African people themselves, let me use Nigeria as a case study. Nigerians are not actually like Nigerians. We are not dressing like Nigerians. Just look at what all of us what we are putting on. There's no Nigerian trait in what we are putting on. We are like the Europeans.
Like she's Jamaica.
Imagine she's putting on something like Korean. You're putting on Jesse from England. There's nothing African. Just look at me too.
Bitch.
She beat you a day for African
Introvert.
culture. Just see, don't jam my frequency. Anytime I'm vibrating, don't jam my frequency.
But these guys, they have a lot of likes, views online.
It's not about
actually make from that.
A lot of fans.
I know you can come from that, but that from something else. Yes. That's
what do you think is working in Nigeria again that you can make?
It is
just
only
from so many.
No.
Sorry, from this.
Okay, I'm talking about Nigerians being Nigerian. The Europeans are dressed like Africans. The Chinese to dress. They didn't, when they actually colonized the Chinese people, they didn't change their mood of dressing. You will notice, if you see a Chinese man, this person some kind of robe put on, but they don't really try to look out. But we here in Nigeria, we don't even appreciate our dressing anymore. You see, when you see an African man, you should know by his dressing this is African. So it also this kind of clothes didn't start from Africa. It has no African root or something. But it is when the colonization, or would I say the Western world, when they tried to when people started coming up with, okay, let me be dressing like a lady. Okay, let's now say with the ramp, okay, they really started it. Or maybe someone started it before they really. It was not as rampant as this before. Now, Bobrisky is crying of, what's it called, menstrual cramp. Some people are not even going to the extent of now doing having menstrual cramp. Imagine that kind of nonsensical attitude. Now, look at it now. I think he said a time ago, like he did maybe bought surgery or something like that. So let's just imagine the next 50 years with that rate. See, you even walk on the road and see, you won't be able to identify a man or a woman. A guy was on Twitter a few days ago. He said he traveled out, I think, to Dubai or something, and he met this beautiful girl.
I know where the story
He
is.
met this beautiful girl at a restaurant, then he like spoke with the girl. Very beautiful lady with front and back and everything. Only to later get into the other room and realize that this person now brought out the same instrument of massive destruction. Like it was like, and it was actually he had started kissing this person.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Unknowingly.
What would be your reaction if you were to be the guy?
See, I will slap you.
Kissing a guy unknowingly.
See, just imagine that kind of nonsense.
Oh my god.
See, even if you go back to creation, God didn't create someone to be like another gender. Why?
See, let me tell you
God
something.
is not confused to have created you to be a man. Why do you want to change yourself to a woman?
See, let me tell you something.
It will
You see, that's
brain.
cross-dressing. I remember, I don't know, for those of us that are Christians, right? Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 5, where he talked about a man should not put on that which belongs to a woman. I don't think he was talking about clothing. From my own understanding, that was cross-dressing, because a man should not appear in a woman form. To me, that's what I see it as. Because if it was, the Bible would have told us that it is trouser or something. Do you understand? Because if you read down that same chapter, you will find a place where he said you should not wear clothes of diverse source, as of wooling and linen together. That means you should not wear, as a woman, you should not wear clothes that has lining. Then that is a lot of things that was stated there. Probably you can go and check it out later. But then you see that cross-dressing back. We see it as they are making money, but if that thing is not being properly addressed, it's going to lead to a lot of nonsense in time to come.
Bobrisky. There are so many people now. You just see them springing up. Someone
now look at US have signed gay marriage into law now. And you know that whatever happens there, Nigeria is copying the Western world. Yes. And now it has been signed over there. Before you know it now, you start seeing a lot of it here.
Cambridge
in this country.
Recently
there was a viral video in Nigerian church.
Of woman. So now Cambridge in the Cambridge dictionary now, woman is not just someone that has the traits of like woman, like the ovaries and the legs. Woman is someone that you just identify yourself as a woman, even if you are being born as a man.
Who said that?
Cambridge. See, how can you just?
No, things are changing with LGBTQ.
Things changing.
Now, if you in New York, yes, in New York, if you call somebody who like says he's LGBTQ a man, they can arrest you.
Yeah, can imagine.
I think they should keep it there in the United States. They should not bring it here to Africa at all. It is not African. It is not Nigerian. Nigerians should just stop all those nonsense, because those children growing up now, you start seeing small children doing it.
I remember
to escalate.
One time during my secondary school days, I used to have this classmate. Like, he was always in the midst of girls. And then whenever he laughed, he'd be like, you know, this kind of thing. Then we used to call him middle of girls. It became his name. Then imagine that this cross-dressing or whatever it is, the way it is now, it was like that at that time.
Imagine.
This boy could have probably like, okay, I'm a woman, I'm not a man. Then you have you know what I mean. You have that.
You do know Bobrisky that impregnated some people.
See, honestly, this thing cross-dressing is a sin. Is a sin. If you're that is on the gospel side. Yes, of course. It's a sin.
I'm sorry.
It's a sin.
I'm sorry, but you know this cross-dressing. I'm not trying to support it, but you know that this cross-dressing of a thing, I think most of them are not gay. Like Derene, I don't think Derene is gay. But cross-dressing for Derene is like a business to Derene, because Derene has signed many, ambassadorial deal with many air brands.
What she's saying is that whatever business that you're doing and you're making money, you really look at the society, is going to have, there's moral decadence in society. You'll be surprised that your child you give birth to as a man.
Now I come on and tell you, Mommy, I'm not a man, I'm a woman. Like
you give birth to
devil, I'll slap the devil.
A man got big by that man, say want to marry.
You can imagine that kind of bullshit.
It's because of what people like Derele started. You understand? And innocently, you just let's move on. MC Olomo announced monthly allowance for Lagos female drivers. Chairman of the Lagos State Parks and Garages, Alhaji Musiliu Akinsanya, otherwise known as MC Olomo, has announced the placement of all female commercial bus drivers in the state on a monthly payment. The allowance, he said, would complement their earnings.
Monthly payment.
Yeah, every
for the Lagos State government.
You know, it is a very big task to become a bus driver as a woman in Lagos. You know, these people, they collect dues. Probably from the dues they collect from their hand, they might be giving them some commission or whatever, monthly allowance.
Aside from their daily money that they are getting.
That will be from the Lagos State Passenger Carriages.
This guy tonight, even some husband will become lazy. Instead of them to drive, they send their wife to drive because they will pay them. I don't
worry, I'm gonna buy you boys.
Sometimes.
See,
you see them are driving. They'll hand the car over to their wives. Please,
Especially people.
who be this? Who are those people?
Now my grace, they put bus conductor now.
No, when you got to the bus stop, when you go to the bus stop, most people that drive are Yoruba. I know Yoruba women that really drive at the bus stop, even at Ogba bus stop.
Yeah, I know some of them that drive. But I don't see I don't see any.
I like driving with those one that carry camera and you sit in the front. Yes. Yeah, Judy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
People that are normal in Lagos as
they're no place now.
Christian is not normal.
Where they chop for road? Where go normal again? They chop roadside food.
That's me.
Hey, now.
Well, it's a good development. It seems they are packaging themselves very well, giving allowance to women.
Wait, is that the best they can actually do for them?
Well, no, they should be that. So then,
No, I'm not saying they should be that. I think there are other ways to empower women, if you ask me.
Like,
because there are some jobs that are not made for
Because that
women
work
to
is
do.
true. Like
There's no job that is meant for one gender to do.
Okay.
no, there are jobs that are meant for a gender to do.
That's because society made it so.
Pan wine tapping. Pan wine tapping.
Bricklayer.
No, they are
women doing it.
Pan wine tapping. No, it is not. It is not designed.
Look at you.
Moki.
Look at you. See, there's nothing that any
Are we here to laugh today?
No, there are some jobs that are masculine, even in the engineering sector.
Yes, we have to
There are jobs that are masculine. Working in this petroleum sector. Those people that turn those things.
Yeah.
Go and carry on to turn it now.
No, it's not that kind of very tedious. Calm down, he said driving. An average woman would drive a car.
No, I'm not going to. There are some jobs that are meant for men.
No, I'm not zoning it down to that driving that they are giving them salary for.
See, this guy inside that.
Calm down.
See, and
See, if you enter this road now, before you see like 5 cars, you see like 3 women or 4 women.
Commercial
There's
drivers.
nothing special about women driving. That is because it is Nigeria, in the Nigerian setting. It's Lagos.
Even in
It's Lagos.
when you watch film, do you really see women drive taxi?
That is thing.
No,
if it's this Lagos that driving is rough, whereby you just drive any. Yeah, you can't drive.
That is why Lagos drive. I'm not saying the woman.
Even though the women they are driving, that's why they are compensating. They are trying to give their allowance.
Right.
You know, it's
That's
not
why
easy.
there are other ways to empower women other than driving.
Scam. Selection is just
Yeah,
to get the men's vote. That is just the reason. Because all these years,
Why haven't they done it? Exactly.
you just drive this morning.
You just a see woman for drive bus.
See all those ones just scam.
Maybe it's some woman driving.
See, they might even just say it for saying sake.
No, he even donated 500,000 for one woman to one woman that has stroke, and also 600,000 for a woman to replace her engine. So,
Anything he can have a foundation to like help people. Generally, it's not give this one.
Other ways to empower women other than driving, because you see this Lagos bar, even men that drive in Lagos are no, like it's
so that should decide. Also, they are long.
And there's something those women.
they are the ones with their husbands. I don't know. I'm just saying because a woman driving in Lagos empowering more bullies. The other ways to don't tell us to bullies that we are not original.
Okay, let's move on. If you're watching us, you can contribute to the program. A man damaged lady's eye after serving him breakfast. You see the eye here?
He proposed to the lady and the lady said no.
When I first to marry you, I don't understand.
The guy.
Let's not start the Is it indoor?
Like people dey
proposal
vex.
or outdoor
People
proposal?
dey vex. Anywhere at all. But now. Blinders.
The eye I say is bigger than this one.
You don't open the eye hole.
I said it actually.
Let's start from is it indoor proposal or outdoor proposal?
But I forced to marry you.
There are some
Probably
people-
you are spent on
there are
the
some
lady.
things that some people you will tell them at that moment that yes, if I did. But when you reach home, you now call the person, come for the drill.
There's actually this video I saw, like, this lady carried, like, he told the girlfriend that, okay, we are going on a yacht,
Okay.
holiday, like the way Otola did. So, on the yacht, while they were in the middle of the ocean,
Obey.
The guy that the guy said no.
she
So
now
calm
brought
down.
out the ring, like, will you marry me? She said, no, you know, we just met. Get up from my yacht.
You want to come? You want to come?
When it's not, when you're not in no show, like, get up from
Oh my
yacht.
goodness.
Something is like for
Look at the eyes. Oh God. She cannot even see her future anymore.
no, the man beat her so much so I
Na
should
intensive tears you do. No, imagine. But what the guy is, man, they are very very stupid people.
very stupid.
That guy is a bus driver.
Because-
You can't tell me of the
That
vibe.
guy's good like bro.
You can't see that in Lagos. In Lagos especially, you can't be in that place. And you can't tell me of the vibe.
Okay, this is it. We were having a very good moment together, and then the guy popped up the question, baby, will you marry me? No, I'm sorry.
No, I believe that for a girl to even say no, maybe there's the guy is a bully. For you to even bully her like that means he's been bullying her. And then they married.
That
No.
guy is something else. I swear. But on the other hand,
For you asking a lady at the point in time that you have not understood yourself,
Exactly.
the signal must be there between two of you to know
And
that
the lady would
before
have
you
seen
even
it too.
propose to a lady, you should have seen, like, you would have
she will have given you signs.
that
Yes,
it's time to propose.
yes.
You would have
Before
get that
you
yes
go.
before you even propose.
It is only insecure people, whether men or women, that just go and propose
I know
anyhow.
someone update like that. He said this person met the girl just 1 month. You now come and propose with Lexus. The lady turned it down. She said, I'm just
Oh,
knowing you.
But-
You are proposing. Ha!
Man,
Just
Lexus.
1 month.
Lexus.
Yes, now
She
it
told me
was
that I saw
open.
it.
Which
was
make?
open.
Which make?
I think like maybe 3.
That 2014.
No, that white Lexus is not all those old ones. Oh, like very good Lexus, like those latest ones.
She rejected.
But there are some ladies are not coming down. No?
1 month. She was just like just
She
1
was
month.
surprised now, like,
Is that due to people?
See, even
Say no.
someone like me sitting down here, you
Even be scared.
you're giving me like now you want to promote now.
You be scared, like,
Haba.
Are you sure?
Don't know.
there's no one to
Don't
do
know
for
if
you?
you're ritualist.
Eh, now, just 1 month.
Yeah, we have funny guys. Funny guy says, "Hey, beautiful Gladys and crew. One name, greetings from the Rock. Back to you didn't even miss me.
Hey, wait, I'm so sorry.
Anyway, Sha, to
Just
just passing by to sign in. See you guys
online
tomorrow.
husband and wife.
I missed you anyways. Like,
Distance
you
relationship.
understand.
Distance relationship. Exactly. Distance relationship.
Mr.
I kind
Funny
of-
guys, I missed you.
It is online relationship.
Online relationship.
Yeah, once in a while.
I think
online
that is
relationship.
jealous or something.
Online distance
Am
relationship.
I a lady?
Am I a lady? Am I a lady?
I'm a guy. Come on.
I'm a cross dresser.
Hey, wait. They will soon ban you. They will ban you.
Oh, please, no more violence. Let's still get some comments coming in. When you comment, it's going to help the channel, and also when you like our videos, it's also going to help the channel. Simon Ekpa, this guy that ordered the 5-day sit at home, his account has been suspended. His Facebook and Twitter account has been. You know about that guy?
I wanted to ask, like, is this guy actually working for IPOB or he's working against them? Because I don't know. I don't understand him. IPOB said no more sit at home and he's ordering a sit at home. Like, why did he actually order that sit at home for 5 days? Why?
Nnamdi Kanu has been held in detention. Already he has been set free by the court, but the government still is holding him. So like it's a form of protest according to
But wait,
Simon Ekpa.
why would you even like order sit at home in this festive period? People are cashing out. Like, you go to market to sell your products, your goods, you make money, then you tell them to sit at home. Bro,
When there's this book they call Long Walk to Freedom. When you want to get something, it's not easy.
no be this season, I bet people need money. This is Christmas.
Money.
Yes, this is Christmas. A lot of people make sales. this season. You can't tell them to sit at home in this
And so
season.
people are already
Now.
going to the.
So what season would they sit at home?
You can order it anytime, not
Maybe
now.
the New Year or something.
I don't know. But this person no now.
Bro, this is that for us.
No now. You can't deprive people of.
Yeah,
making-
many people are happy that his account has been suspended. You know, something social media is so much influence nowadays that you can use social media and do different kind of things. You can influence people with social media. For that 5 days sit at home, I think today is the third day, Abi. Today is the third day, and like over 100 persons have been killed
Yeah.
in the
Yes.
southeast.
Yes.
By
Who is killing them?
Whether it is unknown gunmen or whether it's whoever or
gunmen.
The one
gunmen.
I watch, they say is IPOB people in Imo
Even if
State.
it is
I
not
don't even
iPod,
know.
they will always tag everything on iPod.
Honestly, I don't even know.
No, what I think is, I think the people killing is either you kill me, I kill you.
Who are they killing? Why are they
Now,
killing each
so
other?
if there is a killing in any state,
Okay.
the police or the army will go to rescue. We also have the issue of the Fulani herdsmen in that area, and those ones have been kidnapping and killing. The genesis of this story is that the creation of ESN from IPOB is to like chase away all those guys. That's the reason
Which guy?
those Fulani guys, headers,
Okay.
they are kidnapping people in their farmland, like killing people. And
In
yes,
Enugu State especially.
yeah, the government
Enugu
will do
State
as if they don't know what is happening.
A lot
So
of people
that
have
is the
been
frustration.
killed in Enugu State.
You understand? Now Nnamdi is held captive. You have gone to the court. Buhari said that he's going to allow the court process to take its course. You have gone to the court has released him. You found a way, you transferred those judges that gave that verdict. You are finding a way around the appeal courts to give you a verdict. You want to compromise the judiciary to give you a verdict that will suit you, not what is on the table. This guy is still in detention and is not free, despite all that has been done. Nobody was, when they captured him, they didn't declare war. So they had to follow the due process. It seems their patience, they don't have patience again. That's why this guy Samuel Ekpa, declared a 5-day sit at home, and we thought that he was playing. You understand? Some people they start to say, forget time, who will be. He declared a sit at home. The first day people still came out. Towards the evening, they fire woto. Everybody go inside back. Now this is the third day, they are observing sit at home. Somebody there in Finland is giving an order and people are obeying. That will show you that the government does not have a hold on the people again.
Yeah, I think the government.
People don't trust the government. They don't,
When someone
in that area,
and is telling someone in Nigeria to go and sit at home.
Exactly.
and people are willing to sacrifice their
His own
lives.
business is going on, and even he's there in the at home with them, it's even better. But okay, let's say I'm outside the country now, and I'm telling people in my state that they should do so thing. It will not affect me, but it will affect them. Now,
Actually,
I
have
think
a problem with all
this is where
these
the government
things,
should actually come
honestly.
into place. No one should just be able to just tell one particular section or one particular state that this is what they should do. That means the government has actually lost their control over that territory. If someone should say sit at home, you should send your military there now and tell everybody to come outside and do what they are doing. That means they have actually neglected that part. Like, we not do anything, we not like it, now not safe food. That's what the FG, the federal government, has actually done. Because I don't see a state whereby, let's say the US now, and someone from the United States of America travels to like France or Holland or Iceland, now say the whole city of Texas should not come outside. Of course, they will do something to that person.
Okay. Yes, tomorrow is the 15th of December, and we are expecting the new Naira note tomorrow.
Yeah. Like I want to see. I think I have to go to bank tomorrow to make some withdrawal.
So at least
I'm
feel
not
it.
expecting any,
They say the
it's not.
I want to see how it looks like. Like I want to feel it. Like actually, let me know if it is what I saw on the internet. If it's
I
the
don't
same
care
thing.
about new note or old note. Me, I shall get money. I don't have my own. That would do only. Let me have it.
Once the new naira note don't enter 200 naira.
You don't red. You know it's red color. What's the money? That's 200. You don't red.
Okay, I've done my best. Nigeria has so many challenges. That's Buhari.
You know when they put you as the class captain of a very troublesome class, of a class that has so many challenges.
Unless
When the guy,
Okay, there was
That's
this time. There was
interesting.
this time we had one Yoruba teacher in our school that time. So immediately she came into the class, she was like, "Oh, okay. I've been told about you guys that you guys are so very, very troublesome. I'm going to try as much as possible to calm you guys down." So when she was leaving the school that time, she was like, "Alright guys, I'm leaving this school now. I'm being transferred to another school. This class was the class that gave me the most headache in the whole of this school. Well, I've done my best." So this is what he's
See,
happening.
Nigeria get plenty wala. I don't do my best.
But I see that's the Buhari statement. I don't.
God bless you.
Una wala too much. Make I go rest.
I don't try.
I don't try. I beg.
Okay.
I don't think myself.
Yes, let's look at we have Yoruba. Say good evening to everyone. He attacked Funigas. Say Funigas, you are here again looking for guests. Funigas
Please
says
look for me, I beg.
don't mind them, Gladys. We shall surprise them one day.
Guys, I used to comment on other.
Yes.
This thing that I've guessed.
Yoruba TV. Simon Ekpa is a great man. He say Iyeri Fami come here again, Chineke. Funigas, go and sleep. Flute is my place. Funigas, I came looking for your sister Iyeri. You can see me. I'm please, Gladys, which money are you talking about? Which money are you talking about?
The new Naira note now. Like I want to see how it looks like.
Okay.
I want to feel it.
Okay. Is it at Funigas, stay away from our Biafra sister.
Wallah.
If you don't, ESN will visit you.
He's a violent man. Please, you're not visiting anybody, I beg.
Yeah, Funigas. Okay, it is not always Fulani Christian. Okay, when I was saying that in Enugu State, they have issues and clashes with Fulani. Yeah, there might be political. It might be political, but
honestly,
yeah. Okay. Funigas says we shall welcome ESN. And Funigas say ask them what they wish to eat. Okay. Star Daniel Mazi Samayepa is a true disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There are factions here. There, even Ejiofor, but Ejiofor wrote a petition against Samuel Ekpa that he should be arrested. That is in the legal counsel to Nnamdi Kanu.
That's why I was asking, like, is this man working for or against this Nnamdi Kanu?
What everybody's working for is for the actualization of Biafra.
So do you know why I
but
said that?
The way he's going about it is going to event.
Exactly.
It seems like the people are using him to cause more trouble, because there's no how you declare a 5-day sit at home. There's no how you have all the machinery to declare war on Nigeria. We have Igbos living in Zamfara Castina.
Okay.
So are you going to sacrifice those people?
You know that's
Is there a common front that everybody has? For me, this Biafra struggle, let me even come out. This Biafra struggle, it should start from the lawmakers in the east. They should persecute them to like support the struggle. If they should carry off them, go and burn one side, throw them away, so that anybody that gets there will represent the interest of Biafra. They should start indoor and start cleansing themselves, because there's no how a Mazi Samuel Ekpa wants to instill a 5-day sit at home where there are some people, some forces there that are not in accordance with you.
honestly.
You people cannot achieve Biafra with that kind of situation.
That's what I'm saying, because now he started a 5-day sit at home, and then some people are against it in the southeast, and as a result a lot of people have been killed because they came out unknowingly to them that this 5-day sit at home is actually effective like that. Now they kill them. Imagine in a community where they have, let's say, 200 people, now 100
people have been
killed. What happens to that community?
Now
Now I feel that is a fight against ourselves. That's what I see it as.
Even now, that community, those people that have lost their loved ones now, they will not even buy the idea anymore. They will feel like, how can you are fighting for this cause and you have killed my people?
And I see that the federal government, they have looked at some persons in this Biafra struggle and they are sponsoring them. That's what I feel. That's my feeling.
Just to destabilize.
Because when people are fighting like this, you can't achieve anything at the end of the day.
You can't. Because that's why I said, I don't know if Mr. Simon Ekpa, if he's supporting, if he's with Nnamdi Kanu or against him. And he's not here.
He's fighting for the actualization. But the way you are fighting for, sometimes the way you fight for something, you lose it. So that's I'm looking at.
If you eventually get the Biafra, so who are the people? The ones that have been killed, the ones that are dead already. I don't know. I think this whole process, I think that's a bad thing.
What I think is the right timing that you should get a sit at home done is when Nnamdi Kanu is going to court.
Honestly, you can't even order
You
5
can
days in
even
this
make
festive
it.
period.
You can even stretch it.
Just to
That
show support for him.
solidarity for him.
But for 5 days, come on now, this December period,
I also think
Igbo people will
Yes,
they will make money.
we have. Let's keep on reading. When Star Daniel said that, Star Daniel said, Mazisa Ekpa is the true disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yoruba says, Star Daniel, God bless you, you're a true Biafra man. Yoruba TV also say, yes, Buhari have tried his best in cow business.
Well, you know, we won't say Buhari has tried his most.
Abio.
We can't say he has tried.
You know what I like the guy, whenever I come you don't talk of there's one guy cool say cool Indomie.
I guess I'm
Okay. Funigas was laughing. He said this would be a story for Nollywood. I fell in love with Biafra man.
Aww.
Star Daniel
Producer.
started.
He said
AJFO has lost it to Star Daniel said not everyone support. Okay. So this is complex. You guys need to do a thorough research on this. Me, I follow Nnamdi Kanu. I follow this Biafra thing very well. And I understand one thing. Even though there's a plan to destabilize Biafra, as Simon Ekpa should really have a very strong front, a very formidable team to exert his. But as it is now,
okay.
I know there's sit at home. People are observing sit at home, but people are going to strategize to pause and sign this guy.
Thank you. See, I wanted to say strategizing. See, they've been doing something a particular way and it's not been working. Why don't you re-strategize? Because I mean, ordering sit at home. At the end of the day, people that are not even IPOB, people will now hide under IPOB to kill people, and it's been happening. Why don't you re-strategize? Find another means of doing this thing and see what happens.
Kind of like giving information that's okay.
Because I saw the videos of what happened in Imo State, I wasn't pleased with it at all. Like the people, they were much. They were really much. Like for real.
We have the governors in the southeast. They're not showing their support for the struggle, or probably the way the struggle is being peddled.
One thing about this IPOB is that everyone won't be in support. Everyone from the southeast will not be in support.
But at least you get majority with you.
Yes, it's just
because there's a saying that say when your house is on fire, you cannot be chasing rats. You get. So we need to like look inside.
They should not focus on those that are not supporting. You should focus on those that are supporting them. When someone is not supporting you and you don't even look at the person anymore, you are now facing your business very well. The person will even be forced to even say, this person is moving without me. I think maybe they are.
But now that his account has been suspended, I don't think it will be that effective.
His account,
yeah, Twitter. You know, one of the most powerful social media platforms in Nigeria is Facebook, and open another one now
with another name or something.
I will show his picture. I mean,
no, it might not show his picture, or it might be using another person. There will be a way whereby it will communicate to people and they would get to know what it says.
Okay, let's move on. We have the issue with Arise TV and the Tinubu'S camp. I heard that they are trying to influence the sack of Arise TV co-host Rufai and one more like that editor. Let's look at that. Arise TV has accused the Tinubu and co for trying to fight against free speech. Yes, I have the story here. Let's respond to that. I don't know if you have seen that report.
Yeah, I've seen the report. I think it's just on the negative side,
and it's scary.
They've clamped down on Twitter. I think this is last year or last 2 years they banned Twitter.
No, is it Tinubu's group that banned Twitter?
APC. It's APC.
APC Presidential Campaign Council.
The one
so it's also under the ruling party. It's also under. They can't seclude themselves. There's no way APC that's aspiring to be the president now can sideline themselves from the sitting government. Is not possible. They are the same thing. They are under the same party but different regime. Now the sitting
most people that are there, they are still the same people.
The sitting government banned Twitter. Now the one that is coming in now want to send away Rufai, trying to ban the mainstream media. Not even social media. now the what's it called, traditional media, they don't want to bring it
You
down.
ignore media invitation. Then when you become a president, what will you now do?
What will you now do? You even shut everybody up, and you are
You know,
and you are telling people to shut up.
In the morning, while I was
change.
passing through bystanders, I heard one of our reviewers say something. He said, "Did Buhari go for interview? He's not the president now." I had to pause. I'd be like, okay, so what is this person trying to say? Because Buhari did not grant interview, so the next person shouldn't grant interview because you already feel that he's going to
See,
win.
this is what people are thinking. There's a difference between winning and performing.
Yeah.
See, there are people that they know how to win. They have the ability to win.
But they can
But
never
when they
perform.
get there, they can never perform. That's it. We used to see all these things before they get to power. But some people prefer that, you know, that ego, that prestige, like I supported this person and he won. They don't care if the person would work or if they feel
With all Buhari has
But
done,
even here-
yeah, look at his scorecard. Now he's saying he's tired.
I have done my very best.
You will
You have
do
done
that
his
seat
best.
and not be tired and not say, well, I don't do my best.
And if you actually look, you find that the man is actually very
he wants to
tired.
go home.
And they
Because-
actually won Peace and Security Award.
I have to, like, I don't even know. I
Yeah.
saw that, I'm like, what?
See, the peace and peace and security award. See, we need to ask on what parameters. Maybe
On his
security
grounds.
around the Aso Rock.
It
can be.
You know security as is it not somebody kill around his brigade guards in Aso Rock?
Inside the Aso Rock.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that one is set up.
I mean, they kill the person by themselves.
Oh my god.
So I just don't know the kind of.
I think-
Somebody says that you girls don't want Biafra. That is Okudinwayo. Mention the name now.
Okudinwayo.
Say you people don't want Biafra.
Who are these people?
Do you want Biafra?
Are you
Do you want Biafra?
I'm from Zion.
from Zion?
Me, I want Nigeria to just share Gary. Everybody should go separately.
Gary?
Because
Me, I want Biafra.
See, whatever works.
I
It's
want
okay
Biafra.
by me. Whatever works.
Biafra
I don't
should
know.
go, Yoruba nation
Let us
should
be
go,
in peace.
Arewa
Whatever
should go.
works.
The
But
population.
my fear about Biafra is that, you see, when people are saying let's divide, the reason why the Yoruba man seems to be united is because there's an Igbo man and there's an Hausa man. We have Modakeke and
We're not united.
Ife.
Eh?
Yorubas are not united, that's what I'm saying now.
United though.
Yeah, because they claim to be united because of the Igbo man
It's not because we see
or an Hausa man.
Yoruba, there's something about Yorubas. Even before Nigeria gained independence or something, Yorubas have been fighting in between themselves. But after they fight, they will settle it again. After the fight, it's not as if we will fight.
Even the Igbos that
Because they are definitely to fight with your brother. You can't keep enmity with your brother for a long
But
time.
because we are speaking, we have this general Yoruba that we speak. Though Ijebu might speak his own, Egba might speak his own, Ondo, but we have this one language that binds everybody together. And there is this ideology. We have one kind of the same ideology. We believe in. We don't go too extreme about things. We don't take things too much to us. Like we should just trample upon another person. Like this person, you must just go down because I want to go
No.
up.
Yeah, that's it. But I think that's not exactly what
just want
person
to
is
enjoy.
saying.
What I'm saying is that what I'm saying is that when you divide, the divided parts will still have another agitation in it.
Yes, in it.
See, the agitation will be minimal.
Do you know what it means?
See, there's something we
Two
used to do.
brothers are fighting, but nobody
There's something
separates.
we used to do. Okay, let's say all this kind
Who will separate
I
if
don't-
Yoruba are fighting? Who
I
will
don't know
separate?
how they used to do it in the southeast, but let me bring in the kind of way whereby we choose Oba in the southwest in Yoruba land. The person that will be the next Oba. There are some kind of families that these are the royal families. If you are not in the royal family, just forget about it. You don't need to fight to be Oba. No, if you don't be Oba, they used to enter heaven. But there are some royal families. There are some sets. They do it in Arab countries, whereby and those Arab countries are they not growing? Look at how they are growing. They don't fight to get this power.
Let me tell you something.
Special in it.
Before amalgamation, there's no Yoruba nation that is together.
Do you
Even
find
the
that-
Igbos, they have different communities. It is the British that came and brought people together. So don't think that if
they brought
the
us together, not in
it is
our
the-
own will.
yes
They just brought
we have
us together.
independent Yoruba communities, independent of each other.
Of course.
Nobody were together. So if you divide Yoruba nation, if you surprise that characteristics
It's not
will
the
still
right.
come up again.
It's not the right.
See,
An Egbama will not want to agree for somebody who is from Ondo?
No, they will not divide.
Oh.
Well, we can't say for sure.
Because you remember
can't say
that
for
time. Okay, sorry, I can't say remember because we were not alive then. When it was the South region, the South.
What happened to Afonja?
Southwest.
Afonja, what happened to Afonja?
Afonja was between. There was this fight between. He was fighting his brother. He went to call Hausa people to come and.
Because
they take over.
You can see what I'm saying.
See,
that's exactly what he's saying. That's what he's saying. When you divide now.
In Igbo, so is it Anambra somebody that wants to become the president of Biafra, or say somebody from Imo State?
Wait, when there was a premier ruler, when there were 6 geopolitical zones, was Nigeria not doing well as at that time? Were Yorubas fighting in between themselves?
What I said was before the British came, there's no Yoruba nation that is together.
Yeah.
Communities were different from each other.
And when independence,
we have the Oyo Empire, not Yoruba nation. We have the Ibadan.
When independence came, when it was, I think it was 1960.
How many kings do you have in Yoruba land? You do have one king.
The top king is top king.
Alaafin of Oyo.
Oni of Ife.
Alaafin of
Ife. See, it's number 1. Is the other ones like this? Is now that they are doing political king.
That's what I'm saying. If Nigeria divides at this point in time, Yoruba nation, you see they'll be fighting with themselves. But I just pray it is better if you have a regional system of government, regional.
That was what they were doing before.
Restructuring.
Everybody has this region.
So
that's exactly what I'm supporting.
We test the ground whether we can
handle it, right?
Yeah, we can handle it.
But now I don't think the people in the legislative arm will agree.
Because do you know why? Because at some point, if you are talking about Yoruba, at some point, let's say in the southeast we have 5 major states.
Okay.
Let me call the southeastern states, right? Let's say someone from Anambra picks a fight with an Abia State person, which is my state, and they are fighting. And let's say all the Igbo states comes together and try to separate them. They are trying. Then they can be like, okay, since we've done this within ourselves and it's not working, let's call Mr. Afolayan from Yoruba land to come and settle this dispute among us. Okay. You understand? Now, whereby everybody now goes their separate ways, of course you can't be calling him to come and see what is happening between me and my brother, or come and see if we can put peace and make peace within us. That's what you're saying, right? If everybody now goes, there's something like that. But for now, let's say an Igbo man is fighting an Igbo man in Lagos State, and then when the fellow brother comes and they don't want to settle, if a Igbo man now comes and say, why are you fighting him? They'll be like, why are you beating my brother? They'll make peace immediately.
Yeah, because there's another tribe.
There's another tribe right now, and
that is there. Make it neutral. Neutral.
Now use you to the
if Oyo and Ibadan are fighting now, just go for that government. Fight some outside people. They will constantly that fight.
So because they did this then, does not mean they will do it again.
They will do it again.
Those people then, their ideology, their mentality is different.
Those people then, they were having good hearts. In fact, than now. People they no get joy.
They put us inside this nonsense.
No get joy.
They put us inside this nonsense. If they no put us, we no get this bullshit today. American today, where they did so. Now people we don't die then, people we don't go now. Now they put them inside this good thing where they did today. What did they do? It is what they have done that we are experiencing now.
Nobody because right now the US has signed gay marriage into the
imagine which country is better. So look at all the
I don't understand Gladys Oya, but if Nigeria is our motherland, we need each other to coexist peacefully. We are indeed better off together. What does it mean?
Like Nigeria is better off together. Then some people will be in one part of, let me mention the part, in some parts that they are extremists. You can't even talk against them, so you don't need to talk against another person's belief. But when you bring in your belief to the table like this, they will just attack you. They will kill you. They don't even care about someone's life.
That's why
kind of people
that's why I say I don't know how South Africans do it, but I think that they have different states, and then they have this person that all of them report to. What do they call that? That's what I mean by regional. I think that's how it works.
Federal system.
Yeah, that's how I hope Nigeria will work that way.
Yeah, unity system. How can someone just be in Abuja and be commanding people in Zamfara? There's law that will work in Zamfara that will never work in Lagos. Yeah, definitely. Because the geographical territory, the kind of people there, you will shape their laws according to how they think and how it will work for them. So it's not just
that is working. What our government needs to look into.
Now it's not even about presidency or anybody that win. It's about the system. It's just like you are riding a car now and it's not working. Will you change the driver or you change the system? You change the engine.
Let's go say Iyoruba has come again. Say Funiga, stay away from Gladys if you don't want to receive woto.
Okay.
Please, I beg you, Funiga.
Funiga say Iyeri, I prefer to receive woto from Gladys.
Hey,
okay.
Oh my god.
What are they carrying? They carry it. Please, I don't understand. Like, what's the meaning of woto?
Like wotoporously.
Woto is when they give it to you.
Wotoporously. Like wotoporously.
Yeah. I'm not from this planet. Though.
Yeah, obviously.
Somebody country first says Nigeria will never separate. Stop fooling yourself.
Time will tell.
Abi, you're my brother.
Funiga say what? What's me? Ta.
Okudinwayo. Like, after that, you just like, ta. What's in the word? What's in this one?
Okay, because that woto, I don't really understand. No, woto can be in different dimensions.
This guy is
Okay, you fire arrow.
You fire arrow, yeah, into the Zanga.
This guy. I swear to God, you don't know. You don't know.
What an introvert.
Yeah. You know.
It's been a while.
I almost said that thing, but that's what they say.
Yoruba says Nigeria will divide in 2023.
As long as it's food, sure.
I'll be let's just see food and it's not and it's not doing oh baba. You know I have cat. I actually take me right now because I'm having cat alcohol.
Okay. Still on the Tinubu issue. They are stifling the freedom of speech and also free journalism. From the way I don't want to support anybody, but I believe the Tinubu side believe that these are right people. They are partisan. They are probably working for a party.
I don't think they're working for anybody because see, this is the right thing to do. Even though the present president now did not grant interviews, right? But this is what they set out to do at this time. Why don't you, even if it's once? It's that simple. Just clear doubts and go. Clear doubts.
I think the mistake is coming from our institutions. INEC should be a body whereby you don't just oversee election. You oversee all the entire electioneering process.
There will be a bill now. There will be a bill. It's the responsibility of the House of Assembly to look at that bill and try and put a bill together and make sure that INEC functions in that position. But as it is now, it is not illegal. It is within his right not to attend any media town hall. He has not committed any crime.
Yeah, we know, right? But then I don't know. And I heard someone say that nobody can force him to do what he has not set out to do. So
by me, I see it morally. You need to, even though you say they are PDP television station, at least if you have something to offer,
I think
go there and
then now
go there and challenge them.
Right.
See, if you don't have any skeleton,
If you are confident in yourself,
and then look at this. You are aspiring to be the president of a people, and then the people that you want to preside over, they are telling you, please, we need to hear you address us, and you're not even listening to them. You're playing your own card and you're telling us not to say anything. No, you're not being fair.
Even the people he is planning to preside over, it is not all of them that will like you.
Definitely.
That is normal. So those ones that hate you too, you need to convince them that okay, even if you don't even want
you don't even need to convince them.
They are their leader. You are their representative.
You understand?
For the next 4 or 8 years.
See, a leader is first of all a servant.
Of course.
You are a servant to your people. So now we are telling you, please, sir, this is what we need you to do. Even before you enter there, that we start giving us order. Now you have not started giving orders. Just do this for us. You're still saying no. Even telling us that we know good.
This party, this presidential person is not in power yet. I'm just trying to imagine what will happen if it happens that it becomes the president, because a mere citizen of Nigeria won't have the freedom they used to have again.
If you like enter Korope and talk rubbish. In Lagos State, you are in for it.
You go on Twitter and type anything stupid.
You just
you find it.
You just say,
just be at top. Who is that? If you don't answer, they go use like come out your door. You'll be arrested and take.
Don't worry, I'll put this thing iron door.
So now this president candidate or his spokesperson or whoever calling the principal of a media house like, okay, this person, you have to sack him, is doing something that you don't like. Now what is going to happen to we mere citizens that we don't even have anything at all? Just see, I'm just trying to.
If you eventually win, that's the first television station that will phone up. Oh yeah, your time have come.
That's not even for him.
They are not talking against the television station. They are attacking the personality. Rufai Husseini, that is the person they are attacking.
And if they refuse to sack the person, they will force the place up.
No, even the owner of Arise once worked with PDP for Jonathan. Even AIT, is a PDP person. So they are looking at it. PDP, they are using these persons, these media houses to attack other parties.
But the other party candidates have been going exactly.
Everything that
my own is that if you are sure of yourself, you know what's wrong for Nigeria. No matter who invites you, you go there and express yourself.
You go there.
Like look at what happened at Chatham House. He could not answer the questions. He delegated. So how would he stand in such environment?
That's why I said that these people are actually they are treading the wrong path. Now imagine there are people now. I saw an interview of this guy, what's it called? This guy that sang back in uni, Black Bones. They asked him question. It was just like that question, you would answer the question. The next question, you answer it. The third one, there will be someone, of course, someone who answer it. He was just sitting down. So now imagine, is that not malpractice? How can they call you into exam hall to answer a question you are calling your friend? If you don't look by side like this, you are out of the
hall. When it's not who wants to be a millionaire, you can call someone a millionaire.
But some people that are supporting him, well, I'm not against anybody, but some people that are supporting him, they will stay behind him. But now when that thing comes to real life, they will attack that kind of person that do it. No. Whereas the person that is 001, aspiring to be the 01 of Niger, has done it.
Somebody says if you are going to employ a manager that will manage your company, between Peter B, Atiku and Tinubu, who will you give?
If you can't trust anyone out of these three people to manage your company, why do you want them to manage your future?
Yeah.
Because
even those that support PDP or APC will choose
their person
because they believe that they are good managers.
See, that's why I always say this. The mistake that we make today is going to affect us in time to come.
Of course.
You may think it's not about you, but come on now. You have businesses, and even if you don't, a time will come, see that even you will not be able to stand up from where you are. But if your business that you set up is being damaged by the present administration, what happens to you? You will die of sickness because you're not going to get money to treat yourself, and that's just the truth.
Yes, second Niger bridge will be open Thursday night, midnight, and it will be open for people to use. I think you can connect.
I want to say, but actually,
even if I'm passing through that third mainland bridge, I fear.
But wait, have you passed through the first Niger bridge? It's actually well built. Like I like it.
Anambra.
Yes, River Niger, well built. But that's the core one. But seriously, I don't know.
No, a heavy truck cannot pass through.
Heavy truck?
Yeah.
Cannot pass through
the second Niger bridge.
Wow.
But trucks pass.
They will actually put something to block.
No, it cannot withstand. It cannot carry any heavy truck cannot pass through. The foundation cannot. It's only
truck drivers. Let's talk to truck drivers.
Light bridge.
Truck drivers.
Didn't fall from the sky. They light bridge. They built a light. How can you build a light bridge?
Well, you ask Fashola that question because I believe such kind of bridge is very important for the southeasterners. Most of our imports come from Lagos. So if we are passing only through the first Niger bridge, if you want to ease traffic, why don't you build another bridge that will be able to carry goods? You understand? Only one that one will be choked.
It will be choked.
And that one you go for you don't like the sort of delta. Look at the surrounding. These are the kind of places that herdsmen do grace.
See, honestly, I don't know, but I just.
That's my opinion, though.
I don't even know what I'm thinking right now.
That Niger bridge is the only bridge that link from. They are linked to the southeast.
Yes. Yes.
The first one is only bridge that linked to the southeast.
Okay.
The second they are built now will open on Thursday. But that one, heavy duty truck will not be able to pass on it.
That means those small cars to that side,
and Ekene Dilichuku
will be passing.
Ekene Dilichuku that always carry load. Have you traveled on night bus to the east before?
No, if you're talking
They
about
pack goods like
container, long truck container, if you go past that thing, if you can weaken the bridge. So they say heavy duty, a can pass because if that is moving on a light. If
I will always say something. Anything what do is
working well.
I will never buy anything that is substandard. See, even if my money no reach, I'll go back, go the manage the one I get. See, there are some things you do. But just build a bridge that will be able to last like 40 years without even checking.
That first night
that will outlive you. That will be like, okay, this person built this bridge so year. This is this person's legacy. At least Baba build bridge that they will now be
Baba say he's tired.
3 to 4 years.
Baba don't build bridge no be carry truck say he's tired.
We build together. Some people see, there's one thing they should even do. All this old Nigeria should have been connected together. There should be something connected. Probably a rail line. Every rail that will connect all these things together. They shouldn't be taking goods through the road anymore. Put them in container, put them on the rail line. There will be no hold up. If you want to send goods from Lagos now, anywhere it will reach on time. There will be no hold up and it will not destroy the road as well.
You know one of the reasons I don't like traveling on Christmas? Because imagine me traveling from all the way from Lagos to Abia State. Not spending how many hours because I don't have money to take flights. I will not spend like how many hours on the road with mad hold up. Once you get to Asaba, PM, is it that River Niger? Forget it. People they sleep there for 2 days.
Okay, we are getting to the close. Let's take some of our funny guys say don't take life too seriously because you can never live this life alive. Star then say Tinubu will close down Flip TV when it becomes president.
So why like why? We hate him now. Who said that?
Star Daniel.
Daniel. What is that? What is that? No, Father, we need to pray for Flip TV. No, please.
I cover this place with the blood of Jesus. No evil eye.
We have people like funny guys.
See Woto on this thing. Funny guy says today, see how peaceful we dey chat without Udeze. Udeze is one of the so you keep quiet, you don't talk anything. You dey wash am. Come see where you call Udeze come give am Woto. Say foolish poor man.
Please have viewers, I like Violet too.
Where did you see money to marry Ashel?
I'm not here.
Please, I beg, Funiga doesn't do that.
Only I like Funiga. Funiga is my guy. All those are his catching cruise, just catching cruise, like catching cruise. Nothing. He say we live this life alive. You go die He say I will give you 20 cows a year yoruba.
Better money now, I say.
So Yoruba said, okay, if you want to marry Gladys, 12 cows, 20 goat, 50 chicken. Why
are you making demands on my father's behalf?
I want 1,000 to buy behalf. No, he doesn't want fingers to marry. You know what I mean? But
what's the tax now? How about
12 cows. Funiga say bam.
I say that so. That is capable.
Is it consider it done?
Abai.
I bet.
1 minute. I didn't mean to insult that.
You never can change man say we don't need 20 cars because of Fulani. Funigas. Okay. If you're watching, please let's not attack ourselves on the live chat. We are just cracking to web watch of 15
Web watch. Like I'm enjoying this.
It does the team and says go and marry your tribe. My sister can't marry for Fulani.
Got that.
Fulanis are actually very
like I think he's the one talking about one Nigeria, so we need to integrate.
It does the team and say if I see you near this lady, your name.
Got that.
I wish the Adola because
you know the feeling that called the beggar say Odogu.
Never guess.
One blind
Everybody.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, God.
Well, the second Niger bridge. Let's get your comments on the second Niger bridge. What do you think of that bridge? Me, my sentiment might not go down well with people. But it's my opinion, Sha. I believe that bridge. Instead, they had to build railway for other region that climb. They now build a bridge that cannot carry truck.
Ah, that's bad now.
For the south.
There's no other way that you can pass again.
Lagos has railway. The north, some parts do not have railway. We have Abuja Kaduna railway.
There's no
Those are but you now do a bridge, the second Niger bridge that this region wants very well, and you cannot carry heavy duty truck.
See, that's why I don't actually, in my opinion, I don't believe in any one Nigeria. If we ever seen one Nigeria, there should be equity, there should be fairness. If you are doing something in the north, you should be doing the same thing in the east and in the west as well. I always say something. If I'm the president of Nigeria today, there should be a connection between all these states and let Nigeria grow together. Even if we be one, let us grow at our own pace. Let each state grow at its own pace. We can't just say if Lagos continues to grow forever, Lagos will be so congested. It will come to a time whereby before you can rent one room in Lagos,
they will expand Lagos to Ogun State.
See, in fact, they will expand into Ogun State. Even Ogun
State
State will be congested too as well. So if you focus development on one part too much, people from other parts will not come to that place. Though you get money, but it will be so decongested. Let it spread out.
Yeah.
Let development spread out. So they won't just say when they start search for Nigeria, they won't be showing only one part. Let them show that part too. Let Nigeria just grow as one. If we want to remain as one, truly. But if we don't want to, if one side want to be growing and they will be improvising other side, let us go separate ways now. 3 people know if they work, no one.
Yes, Rem Shehu is talking on the bridge. He said the construction cost 336 billion naira. A bridge that costs more than bridges in the US. Udinchima said the second Niger bridge that can't carry a truck. What then is the economical benefit? Forget further development. Have they constructed flood mitigation trenches? So that is. Let's also look at the state at home in the southeast. We are getting comments from our viewers. What do you think? Someone Ekpa's account has been suspended, both Facebook and Twitter. Many are saying that it is very good that at least let's shut him, while others are saying that he's representing Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. I've asked this question: is Simon Ekpa an IPB member? When we have Ejiofor, and Ejiofor is the counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, powerful, which is spokesperson of IPB. We have the DOS on that one. Simon Ekpa on that one.
Aloy Ejimako is there.
So you should not just jump those people. You should actually go through those people like, okay, why don't you do this thing? Then seek their consent or probably talk together instead of just giving direct order. You disrespect all there's hierarchy in everything. So you have to go through the hierarchical process.
There's no news on Labour Party, PDP.
I think they did their rally yesterday
in Kogi State.
Okay, sorry.
Labour Party Kogi State.
Labour Party Kogi State. Then today Niger State.
Yeah, Tinubu went there to inaugurate campaign office of APC in Niger State.
Okay. Let's get your comments. But me, a bridge that costs more than some bridges in years. You know when you...
They are taking us for the ride in this country. Like, that's how I see it. How can you use that kind of amount of money and still... They will not build the bridge now. How bad? I say he has done his best.
Some of these bridges, don't be shocked. They might tell you that they built it on credit.
Is there what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, they might tell you.
Here's this news I came across. 89 trillion naira.
Missing.
The central bank governor has been accused of 89 trillion naira fraud.
I think
that's maybe
it was missing or got lost or something.
89
you know what I remember right now? In this country, like
89 trillion.
Nigeria is
all the debt we are owing times 2. That money can pay Nigeria debt.
Yeah.
And settle ASU, can build 1 million schools.
I used to say, if anybody come out to tell me that Nigeria is broke, see, I'll rather
Nigeria is not broke.
The person is among those people that are looting this country's funds, or the person does not just know.
See, there's something we are forgetting. We forgotten. Do you guys still remember that this same country, snake swallowed money, rat, a lot of things, and now I saw a video today where they saw damaged money
No, they have debunked it. The police have debunked it. But the person has a license with CBN to refurbish all these old notes.
Okay.
But Nigeria, they all think there is something when you say there's inside
The police station.
that information. There's this truth that we don't know about. How is it now connected to CBN and somebody has a license to
Because
refurbish
in the video
Naira
that I
notes?
saw, like people were actually shouting.
I think is it Naira? Is
Showing
it
the
wasted Naira note or something, or is it old note, or is it
I be
rotten
looted
one?
notes.
I don't understand because you can hardly believe things in Nigeria now.
Let's get that picture where we have at least the 89 trillion is $200 billion. That picture, we have debt. National debt is 45 trillion. Remove it from 89 trillion, we still have change. That is from one person is accused 89 trillion. Ah, God.
See, a time will come whereby God, I'm even speechless. I beg. That is 9 trillion. They with me. 89 trillion.
When we say we want to get together, like want to do party now, we dey look for 50,000.
One person can't give 89 trillion.
If you get 89 trillion, how you go be? Now you go do.
It's next 50 generations so far.
That kind of money.
89 trillion.
What are you saying? Like, I'm going to lift a lot of people out from poverty.
ASU needs $2.9 billion, so that one will sort it out. Road infrastructure, so the money can build 373,449 kilometers. 1.1 million schools can be built with that. 3.3 thousand hospitals can be built with that.
I know something for sure. Nigeria would work when the leaders want it to work. That's what I know.
That's true.
Now, they are intentionally holding it down. When they want it to work, Nigeria will work.
Please play that video so that it will not be as if that video. Let her play the video. So it will not be as if somebody is going to somewhere. There is a lawmaker from Jigawa State. His name is Kazaure. He made that revelation in a video. It was carried out the report was made by Sahara reporters. And let's listen to the man and what he said about the 89 trillion. Some people are even saying that he and Mr. Malami and some other people are plotting to cover up, have a cover up so that that will go under the carpet. Such money. This one is naturally from stamp and duties.
This man
So let's play that video. We have comments here as we play the video. Okay, Funigas has told Udeze. Okay, we have the video now. Let's look at that video. Can I put the voice for us?
To investigate that money, how that money came from HSBC Bank. President said he will investigate. But they go and tell the president lie. They convince the president. You know, Mr. President is one man. Whenever you come with sin, he will ask you, are you talking between you and your God? If you swear to Allah, he will agree with you. So, President appoint this man because some people around the president are brainwashing the president, telling him what is not true. President will not go out and see it with his eye. He rely on paper. Says they wrote, whatever they wrote to president, he rely on it. He will ask them, between you and your God, is that true? When you say you are true, he will sign and give you to go for progress. So president, when I inform him about this issue of this money and these charges, he's disappointed with the CBN government. That is why he created the committee. He gave me power to remove the CBN government. He gave me power to investigate, to remove him, to investigate him and detain him. President give me that power. That is why I assure President.
When you go through, we did a report on that, so you can look at that video very well. We don't have much time. Thank you everyone for making it lively. Funigas, Udeze, Star Daniel, That said, flip to Tinubu will close to be become president. Well done.
Hope you have job for us because for please don't wish us that.
Okay, with that, we've come to the end of the program. Tomorrow, another exciting edition of Web Watch on Flip TV. Yes, I am Christian Chuku. Yes.
I am Adele Adjoya.
Please read the last comment before we go, because
You read now.
Why giving it to me? Buhari is a president can't be everywhere. Funny guy said he gave all your governors money away. He also said ask them what they did with it. Buhari is President Buhari meant good for the nation. Thanks, Christian and crew. Thank you, Mr. Funny guy.